Hello everyone and welcome back to your piano lesson. If you are here for the first time, I am Gianluca Fronda, your virtual piano teacher. If you want to discover interesting facts about me, you can watch the introduction video of this channel. I'm leaving the link in the description of this video, where you will find also the link for my artistic channel, Gianluca Fronda, pianist and composer, if you're interested in original music and covers. Talking about this channel, don't forget to subscribe and let me know about yourself by commenting. Tell me when you have started, if you're finding my channel interesting and you're improving your skills also thanks to my videos. And don't forget also to share with your friends if there is anybody interested in piano music, anybody that you know. So now time to go to our lesson. Today is time to talk about Gavotte in G by Handel. The A3 piece from the piano exam piece ABRSM Grade 3 2021-2022. This is a fantastic piece, quite challenging. If you don't have that much experience with a very wide position on the left, also full of notes, I have to say, and plus I might say finally some very interesting embellishment, some interesting grace notes like the trills or shakes. You have the trills here, here and here. This one has to be considered exactly like this one, because it's on crotchet. This one is on quaver. Luckily the ABRSM writes, like many publishers, write the resolution of the trill or shake on top, so in this way you understand and you know how to deal with it. Let's play first of all at 126, then we will talk about it in details. So this is Gavotte in G played at around 126, obviously not respecting the repeat sign according to the requirement of ABRSM. Now, talking about few important things of this piece, quite complicated, but if you have chosen this one, it means that you have the right talent and the right skills for playing it and studying it. Let's start talking about the slurs. These slurs, they have to be respected. In this music, more than ever, you have to really respect the fingering. The fingering is the key for playing very well the slurs. You see that you have 3 on the first note, constantly. The fact that you don't find any more 3 doesn't mean that you have to use whichever finger you want. You have to carry on with the same fingering. Fingering is always 3-2, 3-2, 3-2, 3-2, 3-2, and apply the old principle that I'm repeating thousands of times now in my videos. Always drop roll, tira tira tara, drop roll, drop roll, drop roll, drop roll, drop roll, and the fingers, they have to be firm, strong. Okay, then same thing here, because we have again slurs, same thing exactly here. Obviously here the fingering is slightly different at the end just because we have the F sharp, and it's definitely useful. Is much better and useful to 3-1 chi and the second on the F sharp. Then let's talk about the left hand. I don't know if you have noticed, I was playing non-staccato, the left hand, non-legato, not really legato, but middle way that usually I like to call portato. In this case we might consider a kind of real imitation of the sound coming out from the harpsichord. This music hasn't been composed for piano. It's a good habit, the one of learning to play in different ways. Sometimes for the laziness of the student, you play a kind of legato that is not the right one. Much better that you learn how to play staccato, when obviously it's stated the staccato, legato when it's stated the phrase mark or the slur, and you learn this middle way that is the non-legato or not staccato, that we might call a kind of general portato, for the notes that don't have any specific. Obviously, in case you find complicated, because in this case it's very complicated, playing the slurs in the right hand and then this kind of portato on the left, I understand it is quite complicated. Try to do your best. But one thing that you can't skip, forget about the portato, but don't forget about the slurs. Okay? Plus, let's now spend a few seconds on the trills or shakes. You see what the publisher did. You have 4 notes on top, are exactly the 4 notes that you have to play for developing the trill or shake. And pay attention a few seconds. Let's go very close to the music sheet. You see that the first note of this development of the trill is on top of the line. What does it mean? You get one more help from the fingering, 5-3. It means that you have to start not from the real note that is F sharp, but from the G, the note that is straight after. Indeed, the trill will be taka taka, G, F sharp, G, F sharp, tido dido, tido dido. These 4 notes have to fit exactly in the count. It's exactly identical here, the trill. The real note is the B, the trill will start from the C. Let's go. Tiku tiku, and it's better that you do 5-3. Easier, especially because for 3 at this stage, if you don't have enough training and if you don't do daily workouts to improve the action and the articulation of 4 and 3, it's quite complicated. 5-3 can definitely turn useful. Tidu tidu, tidu tidu, tidu tidu tidun ta, tidu tidu tidun ta. For the ending, you can use whichever finger. That obviously change, don't use the thumb. By changing the finger, you will pronounce much better the last note. Then, let's spend a few seconds on the trill on the F sharp, on the quaver. This time, the trill has to start from the real note. As you can see, the development of the trill shows the first note on the line. So it will be, this time, F sharp G, demi-semiquavers, landing on the F sharp, and then you have the E at the end. This is the effect. Then, some tip related to the left hand. I suggest you to study bar by bar, especially these very complicated bars. If you don't have a very big hand and you are still developing the extension of the hand, these bars are quite easy. Mind the intervals. So this bar, they might need several repetitions before you master the notes. Same here. Quite complicated, these bars, for you if you have a very small hand. And the most complicated bars are definitely these ones for many students. Let's talk about the bars starting from the third of the last line. You have not only these jumps of octave, very wide interval, but then when you have to pass to the following couple, you have the ninth. If this is the octave, this is the ninth. You don't have to worry to play them legato, yeah? Because indeed you have to kind of bounce. Tam, pum, pam, pum. Shift. Pam, 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 pam. If you consider the octaves, ta, ta, tam, could be definitely useful. Ta, 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 tam, tam, kim. Pam, pum, pam, pum, pam, pum. You might apply many exercises like playing several times the couple, then passing to the following ones. Pam, pam. These are simple advices, yeah? Suggestions. You can create as many workouts as you want, as you like, yeah? Obviously, if you're not my student, ask your teacher to help you with some technical exercise. Let me play now at slower speed. So I will play at 63. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. Let's remember that the slow performance is especially for has only one goal, the one of letting you check the notes to see the mechanism, the moves, the fingering. Sometimes can happen that I change slightly, but indeed just to let you also gain a small freedom. Remember that the importance of the fingering is the one of helping you playing well with no problem. Then if you find sometime a better fingering or a different one that anyways helps you reproducing exactly the articulation of the piece, so what is needed, is more than welcome. Anyways, if there is anything else that I haven't mentioned and you would like me to explain in another small video, feel free to ask by commenting. Let me know also how you are improving, how is it going, and if it's the first time that you are here on this channel, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much for today and see you in the next video. Bye bye.